What's new in update 130? It's been a while since Payday 2 has gotten a major update, but it seems Overkill is back from their holiday and has brought us a brand new crossover, a free one I might add. This is a crossover with Shadow Warrior 2, a game I have never played unfortunately, so I can't weigh in on it very well. The only Shadow Warrior game I've ever played was the 90s one on the Doom engine, which I quite loved. Anyways, we've got ourselves a new free melee weapon, the Kazaguruma. These are very fast spinning blades that you can use rapidly in succession by mashing the melee button. However, they aren't concealed enough to merit use in a dodge build, nor deadly enough to merit use in an armor build. Statistically, they're just another crappy melee reskin, but what a reskin it is! They're stylish as hell, and I'll likely find myself using them frequently just on that merit. And besides, they're free, so I can't complain. We also have 4 Shadow Warrior themed masks: Thorntail, Hata Marie, Kokop Ninja, and Amona. They're all quite grotesque in my opinion, but very well done given that art style. Alongside the Shadow Warrior content were a slew of bug fixes. I mean an absolutely insane amount of small tweaks to heists, cops, and gameplay. Some of the more notable fixes include body expertise correctly working on bulldozers, trigger happy affecting SWAT turrets, mailing civilians as a client will no longer instantly kill them, and fixing a lot of missing cop spawns to pretty much every heist on Mayhem and One Down. A very welcome fix is that guards can now be dominated in stealth again. For newer players who weren't around when this was an option, I'll quickly touch on it. Basically, when a guard detects you, if you shout at them immediately, they will be startled and put their hands up, and then cuff themselves straight away. I like to call this pants down domination, which, sounds kinky when you put it like that. Dominated guards will still have pagers, it's just a useful trick to make the guard drop on the spot. It's worth keeping in mind this won't work on guards who have spotted you for a longer period of time, and have already prepared their firearm. In this situation, it's better to just kill the guard quickly before they can shoot at you. Moving on to some bigger changes, there is now a button to mute contractor voices during heists. This will silence any lines Bane, Vlad, the Butcher, and so on would normally play in-game. A very welcome addition to players who are tired of Bane bossing them around. This isn't a complete mute. Bane will still inform you of critical things like downed players and which meth ingredient to add next. We also have a toggle HUD key binding down to 0 by default that will simply turn the HUD off or on. You could already do this before in the video settings, but now it's just a nice bit easier. A very interesting change and a blessing to CrimeNet offline players is that you can now throw bags at bots and have them carry loot around for you. They'll follow you and bring the bag with them, moving as slow as a player would depending on the bag's weight. A good way I've found to use this is to toss a bag on a bot and then press Z to make them stay in place. Now they'll stay put and defend the bag for you. To get the bag back, you simply get close and shout at the bot. Finally, the Mega Sydney mask is here. Anyone who donated to Georgia's GoFundMe a few months back should be receiving an email shortly with a code to unlock this mask. Other codes will likely be given out during various Payday 2 events, as well as to content creators for giveaways. That'll do it. This was an excellent update all around. The plethora of bug fixes alone would have been a great addition, but with the new AI functionality, the option to mute Bane, masks, and a new weapon on top of all of that, this update went from being good to fantastic. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.